Hello and welcome to my first tutorial. I'm going to try to explain everything I can, short and sweet, but no promises. First, I want to say thank you for joining our servers. We appreciate anybody that wants to play and use our mod, and this is going to be a short tutorial on how to use the mod and put it into your files. And also, I'm going to throw in to where you can make a shortcut that all you have to do is click on the shortcut and it'll take you right into the game. Okay, this is going to be for Arma 3 and Arma 2. Only for the Epoch, or I'm sorry, this is only for the TNA mod. Alright, so let's get started. First thing you got to do, of course, is download it. So go to TNA-community.com, scroll down, and you'll see Arma 3 Epoch, our server TNA pack. Of course, you click on that and download it. It'll tell you to download it. You'll have a download button here. Once you click that, it'll download all the way, and then it'll say that this is a malicious file. Are you sure you want to keep it? You say yes, you want to keep it. The only reason that it's telling you that it's a malicious file is because it's an exe. It's executable, which for any antivirus or any type of Windows protection or anything like that, they see executables as being a bad thing. I assure you, we don't want anything on your guys' computers. It's just the exe is making it be like that. So if you click keep file, you'll have no problem. But unless you just, for some reason, decide not to keep it, there is a way to where you can still download it. You go into the downloads. Once you go into the downloads, right up in here in this area where these are, will show in folder and remove from list, there will be a tab that says recover malicious files. So after you do that, it'll re-download it and you'll be okay. All right, so let's get started in the installation. Well, first off, as you can see, I have these books here. We use WinRAR. You're going to need WinRAR to access our files. So go to WinRAR, WinRAR, hit enter, and usually the first post is where you're going to go. What you do is you click on Downloads, you go to the version that you want, whichever language you have, and for me, I'm got the English version, so I have a 64-bit. If you're not sure which operating system you have, if you have a 32-bit or a 64-bit, all you do is you go down to, this is for Windows 8, but same difference for Windows 7. You just go to your system. Once the system comes up, it'll tell you right here, system type. System type is a 64-base processor. So that lets me know that I have a 64-bit. Windows 7 users will have to go to Start and then right click on their computer, and then you'll go to Properties, and it will go into your system. Same as this. Okay, now that we have this all downloaded and everything else, it installs. You're going to go back to your downloads folder, and then you're going to click on TNA pack. Or I'm sorry, you're going to click on the TNA mod pack 1.0. Once you click on that, it'll come up with a run. So you click run. This is the most important part about installing the mod. You have to click browse and find where your installation is. So for my instance, I have to go to C, users, public, Steam library, common, Arma 3. And as you can see, it's in there. But that's what you would do. Now, in a case that you have something similar to this, you just go to your whichever one you have it installed. Like, for instance, I have a button. I've got too many drives, is what I got. So you go into the program files, find Steam, Steam apps, common, and then as you can see, I have it in there as well, just to show you guys. So after you do that, you set it to where it has to go. You hit OK, and then you extract. After it extracts, it's going to put it into your ARMA 3 folder, which I have to go back to. So C, users, public, Steam apps, common, ARMA 3. And again, that's just where mine is. So you open up your TNA, you go to add-ons, and then you just push it off to the side here for a second, because now we're going to use the actual WinRAR. So what you do is you click on the patch that you downloaded. After you hit the patch, you go like this, and then you open the add-ons. Then what you're going to do is just select all, click back on here where you had your other files and the add-ons, and you just drag and drop. After you do that, you'll have the patch installed. And all the patch is normally is just adding of new vehicles or maybe customizing a item, fixing a glitch here and there. We are on top of everything. We try to keep everything as smooth as possible. Okay, now this also works the same way with ARMA 2. You do the exact same thing that I just did there, except you put it in your ARMA 2 folder. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to do the EXEs. The EXEs are quite simple. Really, all you have to do is you go to your ARMA 2 or ARMA 3, right click on what says it'll say either application or it'll say EXE. So what you do is you right click on it and you create a shortcut, which I have many of. And then you right click on that and you go to properties. Now, this is where the fun part starts. Basically, all you do is you hit the end key in between the delete and the page. It'll put you at the very end. Then you hit spacebar. After you hit the spacebar, you're going to use the minus mod at TNAs for whichever one you're using. So these shortcuts right here, these are for ARMA 3. So as I have an ARMA 3 here, all I would do would just right click on this, copy it, and then paste it in there after you did the space. And if you do that, you'll be able to click on that icon after it's all saved and done. Here, I'll just go ahead and do it. Go ahead and copy. Click right here, like I said. Make sure there's a space in between where you're going to paste it, or it won't work. Here, I'll even show you it won't work. Hit Control V or paste, right click and paste, however you want to do it, and you'll try to apply it. Well, you're going to get this error right here. It's saying it's not valid. Make sure the path is correct. Well, no, it's not correct because you have a break in the code. So you have to, or you don't have a break in the code. So there you go. You put a space, you click apply, and then this shortcut will take you directly into our server with the TNA and epoch activated. Nothing, no harm, no fuss. Now, if you want to do like a Steam parameters or something in that manner, like some people like to do, you can go over here into your Steam, right click on the option of game that you're going to use, then you go to properties, then you'll have a set launch parameters. Now these launch parameters will work for just loading the game up and not connecting to a server. Some people like to do it that way. And of course, there's the old-fashioned way to where you just put the You just activate it in your expansions. Now with Arma 2, it's different. You have to use a shortcut, and there's other things that you have to do as well. In Arma 2, you actually have to go to the Arma 2 folder, copy the add-ons folder, and put it into your uh, Operation Arrowhead folder. After that's in the Operation Arrowhead folder, you will then be able to make a copy of the Arma 2 EXE, doing the same thing that I said earlier, but you're going to be using these long parameters. You're going to have the at Daisy Overwatch semicolon at TNA, this whole line here, and that'll connect you directly to it. And then this one right here will connect you to the, or just ignore this one. But if you wanted to use this code right here to get into our Serrani, you just change this to Serrani, of course. So that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, if you have any questions, my name's Mark. You can always look me up on our TeamSpeak. It's on the website. You're more than welcome to join it. I appreciate you guys coming to our servers, and I hope you stay for a long time. Again, thank you.